So, welcome back to the podcast of ENTECH Online. Today, we will be talking to Dr. Pathak, who is an EV expert, which is electric vehicle expert, on some of the key advancements which are happening in this field. So, welcome, Dr. Pathak.
Thank you, Professor Deshmukh.
Thank you, Professor. You are there. Okay. So, let me ask you a very common question, which is in everybody's mind. That is about the range anxiety, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, it takes too much of time to charge the battery. So, how do you see this range anxiety and charging getting advanced into next 5 to 10 years? What's your view on that?
Yeah, definitely. So when we started journey of electric vehicle,
Mm-hmm.
range anxiety was there. And initially, I remember the range we used to get hardly it was 80 to 100 kilometer
100
max.
kilometers.
Then
Yeah.
slowly it increased to 200, 250, then 300. Of course, there are some variations. But
Yeah.
yeah, over the period of like last 10 years, we can say EV range after full charge has increased from, let us say, 100 kilometer to
Mm-hmm.
500 kilometer
Yeah.
now. And
Yes.
charging time also has decreased dramatically. Earlier, we used to have low watt charger and low
Mm.
capacity charging.
Okay.
However, now we can have high capacity charger, even 100 kilowatt charger. People are talking about 1000 kilowatt, that is megawatt charger.
Mm-hmm.
It is evolving. I don't say that it is available right now at the outlet, but yeah, there are some challenges.
Yeah, we're talking next 5, 10 years. So,
Next
do
one.
you see from kilowatt to megawatt to gigawatt? Is that kind of thing possible?
Yeah, possible, and probably we may not need that much amount of energy also. There are
Mm-hmm.
many advancements that are going on, like solid state battery. Then flow batteries are coming, where they claim once you purchase a vehicle for next maybe 2 to 3 years, you don't need any charge. So that is
Oh,
about the
okay.
flow batteries. So the
I
technology
see.
is evolving. The major issue about high watt charge is cooling. So
Mm,
for
mm.
megawatt charging, for example, what you are referring, it requires cryo coolers. So that is again,
Okay. Okay.
you need to
Mm,
compromise whether you want highly, what we can say, fast charge or a rapid charge, or you can compromise a bit slower charge. Maybe you can spend 5-10 minutes at charging
mm,
point,
mm,
you will get charging. Or if you want a quick charge like in couple of minutes, then probably you need megawatt charge. But if you are ready to compromise five
mm.
ten minutes, yeah, normal charging, I hope like 100 200 kilowatt charging is okay.
Maybe, while you are having a cup of tea or a coffee at a charging station, it should be charged. I think that
Yeah,
would be a
that
dream to
that is a very
come
nice.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, we can have a cup of coffee at this
Yeah.
station.
In the
Yeah.
meantime, it gets charged. Okay.
Yeah.
The second, I would say the question which comes to my mind is about the battery material. Typically, today people uh, are using lithium batteries.
Yeah.
Okay. And which is, the mining of lithium to availability of lithium is a big issue. Are there any other advancements which have happened in the battery area, battery material area to be precise?
Yes, a good question. So, uh, presently we are banking on solid state battery. Toyota has made a big announcement and advancements also. So,
Mm.
by the end of next year, that is 2026, we can see mass production of solid state batteries.
Mm-hmm.
Like is BYD, Toyota, they already have a plan. Then some European manufacturers and American will follow. Uh,
Okay.
this material is different from liquid electrolyte what we use today. It has got
Good.
like lot of
Okay.
safety
Okay.
concerns, and it can catch fire if you don't follow safety precautions. We are like hoping a lot to enter into mass production area of solid state battery, and Maybe down the line, flow batteries will be also normal, which are again more safer than. Of course, solid state battery will be safe. Yeah, because it doesn't
Yeah,
have.
but at the same time, you have got sodium batteries coming in, the aluminum batteries coming in, and so on and so
Yeah,
forth. Those are
many things.
advancements
Yeah,
also.
lot
Okay.
of
Um.
also.
Yeah, and this is my next question would be, which is very common. I don't know whether it is a myth, misconception, or misunderstood about electric vehicles. Okay.
Yeah,
So people say that electric vehicle is emission free, zero emission. Okay.
yeah,
But if you really look at it, the electricity which is required to charge the battery of EV itself is coming from fossil fuels.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So do you say that the electric vehicle is 0% emission free?
Yeah, not we cannot say like that. Only thing what we can say, it's like a tailpipe emission is zero.
Hmm.
So you
Hmm.
don't have like road pollution. But
Okay.
if you consider the production cost, the pollution that happened
Hmm.
during the mining of lithium, transportation
Hmm.
of lithium, then production of, so it's like highly polluting business. And then,
Okay.
as you rightly said, the electricity what we get to charge EV, uh,
Hmm.
it largely comes even in India from the coal. That is almost
Yeah.
70%.
Yeah.
Next 50
Yeah.
years, we need to depend on coal.
Hmm.
So you cannot directly eliminate coal as a primary source. So their
Hmm.
transmission efficiency is there, their energy conversion loss is there. And what
Right.
interesting thing is happening on other side, uh, like a big player like AVL and other Fiat and all these things, they are
Hmm.
developing engine which
Hmm.
have zero tailpipe emission. So you might have heard that blue
That is
vehicle,
on the fossil fuels.
yeah, running on diesel. So they
Okay.
are developing, rather they have developed diesel engine with zero emission
Hmm.
on the road. But you need to
Hmm.
add that AdBlue. So there is a one liquid you need to add, and then
Okay.
you won't recognize that it is a diesel vehicle, because roadside it will be zero pollution. So this
Okay.
interesting development is also going on to,
Okay.
like, we have a huge ecosystem of fossil
Hmm.
fuel and diesel and petrol.
Okay. So next 5 to 10 years, we should see a competition between EV and what you just said is
Yeah,
zero
yeah, there
tailpipe
will be a
emission diesel
competition.
engines.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see how the technology evolves.
yeah,
The next question is about the sustainability and environment. Okay,
yeah,
specifically about recycling the EV batteries. Okay, they are made from lithium today. They have certain life. What do we do with this after their life is over? Because I'm sure that might be causing a lot of harm to the environment. So, what's your view on that?
yeah.
Where do we see it
The,
going?
yeah, the good question is that uh, we if we are like purchasing latest lithium ion batteries, so
Hmm.
these batteries can be recycled up to even 90%.
Okay.
So that is a good thing. But older
Hmm.
generation lithium batteries, which are like swollen in normal language, what we can say, or they have like high dilation, and
Hmm.
they don't follow the standard manufacturing protocols, so they are very hard to recycle and reuse rather. But
Okay.
the
Hmm.
as I say, technology is evolving. May not be, if you purchase today one electric vehicle, and
Hmm.
after 7 years down the line, after let us
Yeah.
say after 7 years,
7 years.
so
Hmm.
the batteries at that time may not fit in your vehicle, because a lot of electronics is involved. And as you know, even
Correct.
for like a common electronic part in our house like TV, so after
Hmm.
5 years we don't get any like cheap or
Correct.
ICs or
Correct. Correct.
same
Correct.
thing is, applicable to electric vehicle. So you may get
Correct.
battery, but you may not get the circuit which
Circuits
requires
around it.
fast battery.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
effectively,
Hmm.
we will say. the life of electric vehicle is like life of battery, because at that time you can use only structure and tires. So you
Yeah.
need to change battery, and you need to change battery management system also, because today's battery will be evolved to such a high extent it will be useless after 7 years.
Yeah,
So
true.
cannot use it after 7 years. So you need
So
to
that
change
is again a
battery,
danger around us.
BMS also, battery
Yeah,
management system to be precise.
battery management system. Okay. So, we talked about this recycling. There is also one kind of a peculiar observation which all of us probably would have. You're traveling on a road or you are walking around and the EV vehicle passes around you, right? There is absolutely no noise. So
Yeah,
your senses are not there, and I'm sure there would be chances of accidents.
yeah,
So just imagine that 5-10 years from today, if the vehicles in the city are all electric, which means there is no noise, which is good in one way, but at the same time, the probability of accident goes up. So
yeah.
what's happening in that area?
Yeah, there are like regulations in place.
Hmm.
I'm skeptical how much they are being followed now. But yeah, the sad part is that these regulations came after the incidents of accident, and as we know,
Yeah.
we
Mm.
are very late while
In adopting those. Yeah.
adopting or implementing that regulations.
Hmm.
So that is the sad part, and particularly it is hazardous for pedestrians. So there
Yeah.
are European regulations, and India has also adopted these regulations of
Mm.
attaching external device which will generate a noise,
Noise, some
right?
kind of noise.
Some kind of noise, and so that it will act as alert of side walkers or pedestrians or road crossers or other vehicles also, or drivers.
Mm. Right.
This is a big concern. So it's not actually a boon. Driving the quiet
It's an
car
issue.
is a boon. It's like a
Yeah.
dangerous third. So
Yeah.
safety
But at
is
the
a,
same time, Dr. Pathak, a lot of our listeners and viewers are teenagers.
yeah,
In 5 to 7 years, 10 years from today, I'm sure they will be buying their first car. And we hope
yeah,
so. All the best to them.
yeah,
So, if you start comparing electric vehicle versus the conventional vehicle which runs on petrol or diesel, right? In long run, which one you think would be cheaper? What will be your advice in terms of purchasing a vehicle 5 years down the line to our viewers?
yeah. Frankly speaking, at this point of time,
Mhm.
can't have that prediction or precise prediction. But yeah,
Yeah.
with the development of current technology, and it depends on a lot of factors like availability of material, cost of
Mm.
ownership, then government policies.
Mm.
So many things goes in like costing. So
Okay.
the good thing will be that definitely cost will come down.
Mhm.
But the problem will be that currently means let us say we someone has a diesel vehicle or petrol vehicle, so
Mm.
he can maintain it definitely for 10 years or 15 years.
Correct.
But with the advent of, or with the evolution, and which is not stopping, so every year it is evolving, so ultimately the risk of obsolescence is very high in electric vehicle.
Ah, okay. So
So
probably in a lifespan of 15 years for a petrol or a diesel vehicle, you have to buy electric vehicle twice.
exactly, minimum
Yeah.
twice.
Okay.
So even if we
Mm.
consider 10 years, if I am using diesel vehicle, let us say petrol vehicle for 10 years, comfortably I can use it. Okay.
Right.
With the assurance of that I will get spare parts and all these things.
Mm.
So
Mm.
there
Mm.
will not be any problem for a established manufacturer. But same is not
Mm.
the case for electric vehicle. The moment you go to manufacturer for replacement of battery, he will advise
Battery.
you, or that
Mm.
cost will be such that if you have purchased it in 10 lakh, he will say that this battery will cost 7 lakh, BMS will cost 2 lakh.
Yeah.
So, and then you have invested 10 lakh.
So you
So,
have no other option but to replace. the whole
It's
car
too
rather than
expensive.
replacing the
Yes,
battery.
you purchase petrol vehicle and
Hmm.
you purchase. Only thing is that running cost will be definitely lower than petrol.
Definitely lower.
Yes, that is
Okay.
sure. But it depends
Hmm.
how much you run and then how is like
Yeah, that's a probably
how
question which we will leave it to the CAs to
CS.
answer more more precisely. Okay, so there have been a lot of questions which are coming from the viewers as we are talking, and one of the question is that what are the trending careers in this EV industry? Because our viewers are teenagers now, and by the time they are work ready, it is another 5 years at
Yeah.
least. So, what kind of careers you will suggest them in this
Yeah,
EV industry?
a good question. So electric vehicle, we consider these job roles in two form.
Mm-hmm.
One is like conventional job roles, like NVH engineer. It will be like
Yeah.
the skill set and knowledge required will be same, be it
Mm.
diesel vehicle, petrol vehicle, or electric vehicle.
Mm.
So the vehicle dynamics. So of course
Mm.
dynamics will change, but you need basic knowledge of vehicle dynamics. So that is one job role, vehicle dynamics engineer
Okay.
or simulation. So
Mm.
kinematics, and kinetics. So
Yeah.
these job roles will be there, and it
Mm.
requires in classical knowledge of automobile. So you need a
Yes.
knowledge of chassis design, chassis manufacturing. So
Correct.
these job roles, I don't think it will go away. Even suspension. So
Mm.
there are job roles for suspension designers. So this job role will definitely continue because even if it is EV, it requires suspension.
Correct.
Additional job roles, rather, I can predict like
Mm.
EMS specialist or cyber security expert
Mm-hmm.
or what we can say EV. It's not like a R&D role, but it
Mm-hmm.
is like getting the customer feedback and working on troubleshooting because
That's a service and support kind of a role, right?
support because it's like
Uh,
evolving technology, so it will have a very rough phase like we had that in 1900 in last century. So
yeah.
initial mobile, if the story we can see many stories are available of the Ford on.
They are available on the internet, yes. And I think we should encourage the viewers to go on to the net, search around stories of early adoption of, you know, the vehicle,
Yeah,
automobile.
even like first TV like Volta, then Nissan Leaf, that was the first. It's like
Mm,
a celebrate. But almost for
right.
30 years, it was in like evolution phase because they failed to solve the problem. If I park the vehicle in day sunlight or
Mm,
at higher temperature, then it used to get like battery used to get deteriorate like anything. So, but
yeah,
many problems they were able to solve, but now even today problems exist of that because of liquid electrolyte.
correct. I think there are interesting stories. What I'll do is I'll put some links into the description
Yeah.
when we put this video on YouTube, and then the viewers can
Mm.
get some interesting stories there.
Yes.
Okay, and coming back to it, this is happening in terms of careers. But
Yeah.
apart from careers, this would be my last question to you. Is
Yeah.
there are certain skills which people need to also get along with the education? Okay, so what kind of skills you would advise the student should have, or they should strive to get it over next 5 to 10 years if this particular field is of interest to them?
Yeah, the foremost and the skill which I always recommend to student is problem solving.
Mm-hmm.
See, today they need a problem solver. So problems are there,
Right.
and
Mm.
fortunately, domain knowledge is also there.
Mm.
But, we need students. We need students. They are able who are like able to solve the problem, and
Mm.
not all things can be taught in the classroom. So we have
Correct.
limited resources, we have limited knowledge, and we have older generation professors. Uh,
Mm.
Many of them may not be like adopted to new technologies. So
Mm.
students they to look for the solutions they need to be attentive, they need to attend conference. Another
Mm-hmm.
which I feel what student is a good teamwork. So we
Okay.
need a team player
Mm-hmm.
and coordination, responsiveness. So these are the qualities: alertness, responsiveness, and ability to understand the problem, ability to find the
Mm-hmm.
solution, and ability to implement the solution. So truly, we need engineer.
Yeah, we
That's
need
the
engineers. Yeah.
we
So
need
if I
engineer.
could get some four big qualities from what you just said. So one is problem solving attitude. Second is a teamwork. Third is obviously collaboration. And fourth is keep on learning, right? Keep on attending conferences, classes, talk to your professors, researchers into your
Clubs
field.
and join the
Clubs you
clubs.
can go and attend. Yeah. Hobby clubs you can attend in that area. So I think that's more or less in this episode, Dr. Pathak. Thank you so much for joining this podcast. And we would love to have you one more time to talk on other topics. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir.